Hello, it's British Legion, and many moons ago, well, 8 months ago, I bought a game off eBay. It was the Kickstarter version, Moonstone. Now, I did make a video about this, but it was put on someone else's channel for them, and I just felt like it was about time I put it on my channel because it's an awesome, awesome game. It's totally available now to everyone to buy from all the popular traders, Moonstone, and I believe it's gone back into Kickstarter again for another faction, which looks really interesting. But the Kickstarter version that I managed to get, which was a nice version of it, it comes in a bigger box and you get loads of bits and bobs. You get a dice bag, and I don't know what you get in the starter version. I think they've shrunk the box a bit, but and this is the rule book you get more of a pamphlet type book, but all the rules are there to play the game. I'm thinking about getting the hardback book because it's got all the factions that they've done so far in detail. You get a nice artwork signed by the maker of that's the Goblins faction. So what I'm going to do, oh yeah, and you get a nice little map as well. Let's have a look at the map. I think it's all set in Tuba, the island of Tuba. But basically it's fairies, pixies and goblins and gnomes and humans, and there are two different factions, the sort of the Commonwealth and the Dominions, or something like that. So dark and good, or I don't know, they're probably both good and bad in their own ways. But and they're fighting over moonstones that grow in the land, and they grow at night time. So these different factions are going out to hunt these moonstones down because they're really powerful magical gems that could be traded at the Wizards Guild for lots of money, for them to probably refine into pure magic and stuff like that. So it's a really good skirmish game. I say roughly about 6 figures aside. It's 2 to 4 players, and I really want. I'm going to play this. I'm going to do a bat rep, and I'm going to get it out there soon. Not too sure when, but really I wanted this video to show the miniatures that I painted, because they are beautiful. This is the main reason the game, I think, is brilliant, because of the miniatures. So I'm going to flick to the deck and show you what I painted 8 months ago. Right, so I'm going to show you the figures, starting off with Baron von Fancy Hat. These are, they are wonderful sculpts. Being the Kickstarter version, all these were in resin. Agatha, the tavern bar lady, again really nice. So this is the Commonwealth lot. Quack, the healer stroke doctor stroke wizard, I suppose. Flavorous Flay, no, Fry the Flavorous. Oh dear, I'm doing this at the last moment. Gotcha, Gotchgut. He's one of the giants. He's a lovely miniature. The Squire. Flintlock, the Sniper. Really nice. Fritz, one of my favourites. Like the Swiss Guard. Went for sort of colour scheme. I think that's all. Oh, I've only got Diana, Queen of the Fairies. I've ordered the faction box for the fairies, one of them, so that's coming up soon. And this is the start of the Goblins. So I've got Shabbaroom, yeah, I think so. With all the fungus growing out of his back. Grub, I think a goblin wizard that turned himself into a cockroach. What have we got here? C6 Stew. C6 Steve. He's cool. We've got the Vicious Midget. We've got Beaky Bobby. I like him. We've got Boom Boom Mac Boom goblin shooter. It's like a little moonstone on the side. And we've got Fire Spitter. It's a nice miniature. And we've got Boulder. He's a gremlin Dominion giant. Nice miniature again. I say these are so full of character. Look at that face. Awesome. And lastly, you've got Doug the Flatulent riding his pug. And as a Kickstarter version, I got the open visor version. In the, I think the normal one you get is a closed visor. So that's all of them that I've got so far. That's the goblins and the human factions. There are the gnomes, and I say the fairies that I want to get. I might even get the gnomes, but there is a new faction coming out in the Kickstarter that's finished already. Yeah, I had a quick look at one of the videos, and that looks the miniatures in that look fabulous, really nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll get you something fresh for next time. But I'd just love to show these miniatures because they are so cool. Thanks. See you later.